We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jake Odorizzi gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
So stepping in, Eddie James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Come on, big.
As a look, now the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Austin Hayes the next to bat. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hit in the air out to left field. James will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are stepping in and ready for another shot. Eddie James, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Go 2. Go 2.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Come on,
the
down,
relay
down,
throw.
Down.
Throw to third, but he's in there. As a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler.
Now batting, right fielder, Max.
James stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready now for Baltimore, Ramon Urias.
The second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. James is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. James has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie James. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly,
Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Kepler.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up to third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff.
Alex Kirilloff.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
The center fielder, number 25.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes on 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Ready now, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Fouled off.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, with that base hit, D-Row, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there.
In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. James will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Austin Hayes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the... Now at the plate, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Here comes the first pitch, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hayes retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Twins took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jake Odorizzi earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in 6 no-hit innings. Morris Erickson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Taylor Rogers records the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Jamison Taillon is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball, overhand curveball, and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he can rack up a pile of strikeouts.
Here's the pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb.
No out.
Into the box, Greg Bryant. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work.
Now batting, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Anthony Santander.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santander is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Eddie James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Popped him up. Wilson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Eddie James will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is...
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Minnesota Twins led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jamison Taillon earns his 8th victory of the season. Tyler Duffy works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sonny Gray gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
First pitch coming, here it is. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Going back is the left fielder.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 54 thus far, as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
That was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
At the plate, Eddie James. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. After to Santander. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In now, Eddie James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Arias rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you gotta love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Standing in, Eddie James earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Popped high in the air. Arias moving to his left. One away. So with 7 runs. Now to the plate, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Round hard, you're scoring. You're scoring.
And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired.
And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand. They might want to break out the brooms for the next one as they look to finish off with a big sweep.
7-1 the final today. The Twins get their 20th home win this year. Sonny Gray earns win number 7 on the season. Alec Hansen struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.